Be applying a Kinesio tape technique to improve active range of motion in a pain-free active range of motion in abduction for the shoulder. A lot of studies have shown some KT taping techniques for different rotator cuff pathologies or shoulder impingement. This taping technique is not indicated for decreasing pain, but just increasing range of motion in abduction.
Decreasing pain. Okay, so what you're going to do is you've got the tape and you're going to, I've already pre-cut it, but you're going to cut around the edges of the tape so that it sticks better, otherwise it'll peel up at those corners. And then we're going to make a Y strip, so we just cut it down the middle and again trim the corners, and I did that on all the tape already. So we're first going to do the supraspinatus, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the patient flex to the contralateral side and bring his arm behind him like he's reaching into his opposite back pocket. And that's going to put the supraspinatus on a stretch. And we're going to start the tape at the origin of the supraspinatus, so right about there. And then we're going to be taking it off in a tape off paper tension. So we'll just do one of them at a time. Actually, we're going to have to do both. Okay, there. And we're going along the supraspinatus here. And the tension that it's at when it comes off the tape is 15 to 25%. And after you get it laid down, you want to rub it in order to activate the adhesive. Alright, then the next one is going to be a Y strip for the deltoid. So what you're going to do there is you're going to have the patient, we're going to do the anterior deltoid first. So we're going to have the patient externally rotate and abduct his shoulder. And we're going to start the tape down at the insertion of the deltoid. Right here. And then, again, we're going to do tape off and we're going to conform it around the deltoid. So like that, and then we're going to have him internally rotate and adduct, horizontally adduct, and that's going to lengthen the posterior deltoid. So then that, again, tape off tension, like that. And then we're going to have him just bring his arm down to his side and relax. A little bit anterior, but that's okay. Then we're going to place this one over the point of his pain. So say he's having pain right here. We're going to start in the coracoid process area. And what we're going to do is we're going to first tack down the tape with no tension. And then we're going to put it on a 50 to 75% stretch. So there's no stretch, there's 100% stretch. So about right in there. And wrap that around the posterior deltoid. And then we're going to have him flex and internally rotate. And then tack down the last part of it. And then go ahead and relax, and we're just going to rub everything. And then we can test it by having him abduct his arm, and you should have decreased pain.
And increased range of motion.